Hey, I'm Dan.
And I'm Sam.
And today we're going to be answering questions to let you guys know more about us. So we've got a list of questions here, and Sam's going to read them, and we're just going to go through this list here. So you want to go ahead and read the first one, Sam?
Yeah. How did you get into YouTube?
How did we get into YouTube? That's a very interesting question. Back in 2017, Sam, I noticed he was watching a lot of these kids channels like Ryan's World and Blippi, and I just thought, well, hey, I could do that. I mean, I've got a kid. I could make YouTube videos, and so I started. I kind of started out with the goal of I was going to make about I think it was 5 or 8, something like that, maybe 10 kid videos as a sample, and just see how that went. And then maybe I would do something else after that. And so I made those initial beginning videos, and those were videos like learn about construction vehicles for kids.
And dinosaurs.
Yeah, dinosaurs.
Helicopters.
Squids. Giant squid video.
Our most famous video.
Which is our best performing video, by the way. Giant Squid for Toddlers. Check it out if you haven't seen it.
If you have a toddler.
Well, even if you don't have a toddler, check it out. So I decided I would start with some of those, and I did. I don't know. It was like 5 or 10 of those, and I really wasn't happy with the views that we were getting. I felt like I just felt like it wasn't performing as well as I hoped that they would.
And then just 4 years passed by.
Well, I went on and did. I actually have some channels that talk about things that adults are more interested in, like how to handle depression and things like that.
And divorcing.
Things about marriage and stuff like that. And I focused on that for a while. And then in 2019, I was diagnosed with colon cancer, and while I was recovering, I started getting all these ideas that I was like, hey, that would make a great kids video, and that would make a great kids video. And so in 2019, at the end of 2019, I started filming kid videos again, and I've made a few of the videos for grown-ups, but since then. But for the most part, I've just focused on making kid videos since then. And I was always interested in multimedia, and I always wanted to be a filmmaker when I was like a teenager, and there just weren't many opportunities to do it. And then YouTube came around, and I just felt like this was a great opportunity to get into it and to do it. So that's a little bit of the backside of how we got into YouTube. Okay.
Why do we do these videos?
Why do we do these videos? Well, I'm interested in filmmaking. I enjoy filmmaking, for example, but also I believe that videos are a great way to make the world a better place. You can make a video that encourages kids, that teaches them something, that gives them a good lesson about how to live their life. And so, in one sense, I make these videos because I see it as a vehicle, as a way to make the world a better place. Kids can be encouraged in the right direction and can learn those valuable lessons of how to live, how to treat other people from the time they're little, and then when they grow up, they don't forget those things. So I think that making videos is a great way to influence a young generation, the next generation, in a positive way.
What kind of equipment do you use?
To film our videos, well, we basically just film usually with an iPad 2.
Yeah, the most important thing is the tripod.
We do have a tripod. Tripods are very important. But if you have a bad camera, even the world's greatest tripod is not going to make up for that. But a lot of people think that you had to go out and buy this super expensive camera. And, and could we buy a nicer camera? I mean, we could go out and get one. But so far, I've just been pretty happy with the iPad 2. It was just one my wife bought, and she actually bought it used. And
used?
Yeah, she bought it used, I think.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you learn something new every day. But the Lord's really blessed it, and it meets our needs, and we're satisfied with the quality of the videos on it. So yeah. So a lot of people think you have to go out and buy this expensive equipment, but you don't. I mean, if you have like a cell phone with a camera on it, you can make a YouTube video, and just go from there. Yeah.
How long does it take to film a video?
How long does it take to film a video? Maybe normally, average video, maybe 2 to 3 hours. And I mean, some of them are longer. Some of them end up being shot at different times. Like we might shoot some scenes on a Saturday, and then as I'm editing it, I realize, hey, I need like some more scenes, some more shots, and so we might have to go back out and film some more. But generally, I'd say about 2 to 3 hours to film a video. Just to film it. That's not the editing, the filming. Yeah.
What are your influences?
My influences. I would say that obviously when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of science fiction movies. I used to watch a lot of monster movies and stuff like that. And my Saturday afternoons were spent watching things like King Kong and Godzilla and all kinds of science fiction type movies, monster movies and stuff. And so I think that clearly has influenced me because I mean a lot of our videos have monsters in it, like giant tentacles or giant bees or plague doctor or
cartoon. We didn't make Cartoon Cat.
We had Cartoon Cat and Siren Head in a couple of our videos, but
we did Lighthead, but we never used him ever again. I'll use him again.
That's true. Well, maybe we will. So we just use a variety of characters. Some that already exist, and sometimes we just kind of come up with something on our own, sort of.
What future ideas do you have?
Well, I've got a list. I've got over 50 ideas on the list of future videos, and we want to do a little bit of everything. Of course, we want to keep doing the science fiction videos.
What Kid Inventor?
Yeah, we'll probably do some more compilation videos, more videos where Sam has his crazy inventions that
pew, pew, pew.
Generally always get out of control.
And Goldenface wants to steal.
And Goldenface wants to steal. We want to have more videos with Goldenface. I want to do more of the Mystery Box series. In fact, we're planning that now. We just finished the Golden Box, which was the continuation of the Mystery Box, and now we're getting ready, working on the Black Obelisk series, which is going to pick up where the Golden Box left off. We also want to do things like
spoiler alert, Ultra Sam.
Yeah, we want to do one where Sam turns into a giant superhero like Ultraman.
Superman.
We want.
He's better known.
Superman.
Is better known than Ultraman.
Oh yeah, Superman is better known than Ultraman, but we want to do like teaching kids the alphabet.
With the logic of English.
We use the logic of English in our homeschool lessons, and so we want to kind of present the alphabet in a way similar to the way they do it. We want to do fairy tales. We just have a lot of ideas, and we hope that we can continue making videos together for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Will we do the Three Little Pigs?
We might even do the Three Little Pigs.
Mm-hmm. What's the longest it ever took to finish a video?
But what's the longest it ever took to finish a video? We filmed some scenes for an episode in 2021.
And it's about to come out like...
We're hoping it's going to come out within the next month.
In the next month?
This is 2023.
That's 3 years later?
And, no, it's not that long. It was August of 2021 when we started filming it. And
it's even longer.
It's now January of 2023. So that's about a year and a half. So far, that's the longest one. In fact, just this past Saturday, I went and took some photographs to use as shots in the video. But I don't think I'm going to end up using them. But I still was taking footage to use for that one. But hopefully, that one will be ready soon.
Where did you get the ideas for the hats?
Where did I get the ideas for these hats? I'm not exactly sure. You know, when I first started the channel, I felt like we needed something that would make us stand out from other channels, so that whenever a kid would see one of our videos, they'd know, hey, that's Sam and Dan. And so I had the idea of let's wear matching hats, because nobody else is doing that.
What is this type of hat called?
These are called flat ivy caps. So I picked flat ivy caps. And when Sam was a baby, and maybe it came from this, when he was a baby, his mom bought him, or somebody gave him a red flat ivy cap. And
like in our intros.
Basically just like in our intros. And I thought that was a very cute hat. And I've always thought that these hats were, you know, look good on him. And so maybe it came from that. But you know, I wanted something that would make us stand out, that would make us distinguish us from everybody else.
What advice do you have for other YouTubers?
What advice do I have for other YouTubers? Well, first off, I would say if you're going to get into filmmaking, get into it for a good reason, and that is to make videos that are going to make the world a better place. You know, make things. There are a lot of videos out there on YouTube that are bad influences on kids. Let's just be honest. So make videos that are going to help kids become better kids. You know, in every area of their life.
Or adults.
Or adults. Well, if you help a kid become a better kid,
You'll make them be a better adult.
Yes, exactly. You make them become a better adult when they grow up. Secondly, I would say don't get too hung up on numbers, on views and subscribers and stuff like that, because it's not... Things have changed on YouTube over the years. It's not easy to get quote-unquote successful on YouTube now as it used to be. New creators have a lot of things fighting against them, and I think a lot of older channels
get more views. Like, bigger channels get more views than smaller channels.
Well, yeah, generally that seems to be how it works, but it just seems to me that YouTube treats older channels, you know, those channels that were created before 2013, 2014, they get treated better in a lot of cases than channels that were created after that. So, you know, if you're not getting lots of views, don't feel bad. That does not mean that you're not good. That does not mean that you're not very skilled at filmmaking. You know, it just means that, you know, maybe for different reasons, the algorithm is just not supporting your channel. And, you know, the truth be told, the algorithm, you know, there are good channels that the algorithm doesn't support, and there are bad channels that the algorithm does support. So don't get caught up in all that. You know, look at it as an opportunity, one, to have a place to showcase your talent and what you're doing, to help people find out about the characters or the videos that you're making. And also look at it as an opportunity to practice so that you can become better
and
at what you're doing with filmmaking. You know, maybe one day, eventually, you'll be a Hollywood movie maker, and you started out on YouTube, and maybe you never got, you know, what would be considered super success on YouTube, but you know, you've learned how to do it on YouTube. You know, it's just like riding a bike. You know.
Yeah, I just we're hoping that one day we have like a theme park and a theater that only has our movies, and like a water park in our theme park.
Yeah, don't let the fact that you may not be getting a lot of views, you may not be getting a lot of subscribers on YouTube keep you from dreaming and planning for the future. Because, you know, it's just like riding a bike. When you're an adult, like let's say you're racing in the Tour de France or something like that, you know, the bike that you're riding in the Tour de France is not the bike that you learn to ride on when you're growing up. You know, you learn to ride on a cheaper bike, and you eventually get rid of the training wheels, and you eventually graduate up to a bike with more of an adult bike, and then, you know, the bike you ride as a kid, as a 3 or 4 year old, that's not the bike you're riding in the Tour de France. And YouTube can be the same way. You know, you might learn filmmaking on YouTube, but if you get to Hollywood, you know,
that would take
you're not going to be on YouTube anymore. You know, you're going to be in theaters.
Or you
So-
could be in both.
So, well, you could be, but the point is that what you start out as isn't necessarily what you end up as. Sometimes you start out at the bottom, and it doesn't seem to go that great, and then you end up
In Hollywood.
at the very top.
At the very top of the Hollywood sign in the mountain.
Maybe looking down, saying, "Aha, I did it."